Guys, I have been asked a great question inside my private Facebook group, the cleaning business community. The question was, how much above minimum wage shall I pay my cleaners? Today, we're going to quickly run through the 3 things you need to consider and think about before you even know, or before you even decide what you're going to pay your staff, obviously, and why. So a very warm welcome to the Cleaning Coach page. If you've never heard of me before, I'm Ilse Whiteman, the Cleaning Coach. I used to run a successful cleaning business for 12 years, and I am now the Cleaning Coach, helping other cleaning business owners earn more immediately so that they can take on quality staff members. So I'm going to dig straight in to the 3 things you need to consider before you decide what you pay your staff. And this comes up a lot because there's a minimum wage and everybody thinks I need to be as close as minimum wage or pay my staff as little as possible because that's all I can afford technically. However, the first thing we'll go through is you need to find out what cleaners are actually earning in your area. Now, there will be a few cleaners that will be obviously paid a lot lower wages and then a lot higher wages. So these big companies come in and they pay their cleaners minimum wage. So it makes it hard for solo self-employed people to start and then to take on employees because they think, well, how can that company have all that staff members and they're paying them so little? So this is a little bit of a competition where we stand. However, the service that they provide and the service that you provide as a self-employed person, there's a vast difference. Their customer base is focused on get out, not on quality standards. And I presume that you started your cleaning business like most people, like I did, because I was really good at cleaning. And that's why I started. And actually I still love cleaning. So, but these companies focus on, like I say, the people that are after price only, and they want to pay as little as possible. So they'll only charge like £10 an hour. So they can't afford to pay their staff £9.5 an hour. They go to minimum wage. And of course, the other thing you need to bear in mind is minimum wage changes yearly. So you'll have to obviously keep up with that. So the second thing is that sort of falls into or comes out of the first thing is to do your research. But remember, you get what you pay for. So if you're thinking, I'm going to pay my staff as little as possible, you're going to get, staff members that they're not going to do their best. They're not going to have very high standards because the people that are really good already with cleaning, they expect higher wages. They are the people like you that's starting up your own business. So you have to take in consideration, okay, so they know they're good. They're going to deliver really good standards and help me really grow my business. However, they know they're good. But they don't want to go down the self-employment route. They can't be bothered to set up their own business, which is good for you. But that's the kind of staff members you should be looking for. And deciding what to pay them is one, if you know what the cleaners in your area gets paid from the sort of the minimum wage when they first start to the higher wage, is introduce a price which is lower and say, for instance, the first 3 months you'll be paid this. If you work out and your cleaning is good, my customers are happy and we're a really good fit, then it will go up by £2 an hour, say, for instance. So you bring them in as little and then go from there. And the other thing you can do is actually ask them. A really, really good cleaner, and they know they're good. They will know that they're worth a lot more and expect a lot more. But ask them on a scale sort of between £8 and say £12 an hour, where do you fit in and why? Because that answer is very important. If they say, well, my customers love me and, I do really high cleaning standards and I go the extra mile for my customers and I make sure they're happy, you want the correct answers there. If they say, well, obviously £12 an hour, which most of them will say, and then even if you're not paying it, ask them. Because if they then say, well, I definitely think I'm worth £12 an hour, and you go, why? Well, I just am. Because them, they don't actually know that they are, but they're just out to earn as much as they possibly can and they want to be paid a lot more than they are willing to offer. So the third thing you need to look out for is you need to make sure that you earn enough first, that you've got the right pricing structure in your business for you then to be able to afford the quality cleaners. If you're charging very little and not per job yet, you charge per hour, it's very hard to then take on employees. Because for one, employee will never work as quick as you. So you might go in and a 2-hour job might take you sort of 1.5 hours, which happens in any case, because the first time you start a job, you always take longer until you get your routine and you understand how it works. So it will always take a lot longer in the beginning, but employees take longer. They won't necessarily have the same speed and enthusiasm when it comes to working for you. So you need to take that in consideration. So your best bet is to go charging per job first. And then once you charge per job, obviously is earning the right amount of money to then be able to cater to pay your staff members more. Because if you can just pay your staff members a lot more in the beginning, you're going to basically fizzle out the fact that you're going to struggle a lot with staff if you can pay more. So you're currently like working for yourself and you're earning really good wages because the whole amount is yours every month. And then all of a sudden you just start to take cleaners on. And then all of a sudden your wages go down, or what you're actually in the monthly, what you're getting, because you now have to pay a cleaner. And some people struggle with this because it is hard. You're earning £2,000 and all of a sudden, if you take an employee on, you're only going to be getting 800 or 1,000. So that's hard. So make sure that you charge enough and you earn enough money so that you can say, make that 2,000 into 4,000. So then when you take the staff member on, it's going to be easier for you. You're not going to lose that much money. And therefore you can then not only attract but keep quality employees and offer them a sort of incentives to stay. Obviously, once you got them, keep them and do everything in your power to keep them, and offer them like a yearly pay rise. Offer them things that other cleaning companies don't offer. And that's where you'll be different and stand out and have a bigger impact on the quality cleaners you will attract. Feel free to say hi if you're joining me live. And also, if you have any questions, remember, let me know how you feel down below about this minimum wage. How much shall I pay my cleaners, and how should I do some more research on it? Which is the fourth thing, just very quickly, is there's a lot of adverts that goes out every day, Gumtree, Facebook, for cleaners, even in your local shop windows, and have a look how much other cleaning companies are advertising for, how much they're willing to pay. And the main point is obviously, as a Dyson brand, as a brand that will help your business grow faster, is stand out, not literally offer more money, as I would say, than them, because you want to attract the higher quality workers. And if they are working for a company already and you're charging or sort of offering the same amount of money as another cleaning company is offering, why are they going to want to switch? You've got to think of it in terms of what you feel, because you're already in that position where you know you're good. So you started your own cleaning company. So, but you need to attract people like you. And how can you stand out as a cleaning company to make that happen? But also for them to make that decision of, okay, but I know I'm good and I'm only getting paid, say, £8 an hour from that company. I need to earn some more money. And I know I'm worth a lot more. So you'll be attracting those cleaners to your business, which in turns, obviously, if you get quality cleaners and really good cleaners, that is their own weight in gold, and it's almost worth your earnings kind of dropping just to get them on board, and then go to your second member, then go third member, and that's how you grow your business a lot faster and establish your brand as the best employer in your area. And once you've got your brand and your staff members are talking about it, you've got people talking about it, then you are going to be advertising a lot less, because you're going to get known for, well, at that cleaning company, wow, not only do they pay more, but they offer me yearly salary increases to keep up with petrol and food and everything else that goes up every year. They offer me this incentives. You know, we're a team, and you will find they'll work harder and they'll give you more of themselves. So guys, that is basically a quick run through of just the 3 things that you need to consider when you take on your staff. Remember, if you have any more questions, please remember just to let me know and I can answer them. But that's it for today. I will definitely see you in next week's live. See you later, guys. Bye.